What's up, everybody? It is a beautiful Sunday morning out here, and you know what that means. It's time to go camping. So we're going to be doing things a little bit differently this time. Last time I went solo, this time my friend Kyle's going to be coming with me. He's bringing his SUV, so we're going to actually have a nice camp set up with us. We're going to have a stove, we're going to have some more furniture. Obviously, he's going to have his tent also, which is same brand, but a little bit higher end than what I've been using. We're going to also make a pit stop along the way. You'll find out where. Not going to spoil it quite yet, and we'll go from there. Now, I know I've showed this bike in the background a few times, but I never actually got a moment to talk about what it is or anything like that. This is a 2018 Honda CTX 700. This one is a dual clutch model. With it being my first bike, I decided to go with that. If I was doing it all over again, I wouldn't have gone that way, but oh well, I'm gonna be keeping it for a while, so no regrets, I suppose. In terms of luggage, I have a Shad system here that I got a pretty good deal on for buying it used. So I've got the Shad SH36 side cases and then a 46 top case on it. I do really like these bags because they're waterproof, they're durable, and they actually hold quite a bit of luggage. I do have a backpack as well, which I don't think I'm gonna need on this trip, but that's also a waterproof backpack, so that works pretty well for me. Getting back to the bike though, so it's a 700cc bike. Actually, I guess technically it's 670cc. It gives really good fuel economy, gives just enough power for what I want to be able to do, but yeah, not enough power to really get myself into trouble or anything like that. It's a good first bike. If you're looking for one of these, great first bike. So this is the Hamburg Cabela's. Been here loads of times. Gonna get some last minute things on the way, and then I think we're about an hour away from camp at this point. wondering, how am I gonna stay warm this time when I almost froze last time? It's gonna be colder tonight, by the way. The answer? I'm gonna toss all these things in my sleeping bag at once and see what happens. I'm either gonna melt the bag or I'm gonna stay warm. All right, so just got to the site and here we are. Fortunately, there's not really anybody else around. Shouldn't be too bad. Rained a little bit on the way here, but again, not too bad. But this is home sweet home for the night. It's gonna be wonderful. Now I just gotta go find some firewood, get a little bit more ice, and start to set up camp. So, not only do we have firewood, we also have an actual legitimate stove and enough fuel to do whatever awful amazing things we want to do. So, one important thing I got to do here is blow up my sleeping pad. I could just, exercise my lungs and do it the normal way, but I might burn a calorie doing that. I can't risk that. So, fortunately, this one comes with its own little pump bag, and that's what we're gonna do. We're here at Locust Lake State Park. It's beautiful out here though. Like I said, it's gonna get colder than it was the last time I was out, but it's gonna be a nice view at least. So I'm not quite sure what happened out here, but about half an hour ago or so, my friend and I were getting our food ready, just getting the firewood split on, everything like that, and there was a massive explosion. Like, it shook the ground, sounded like thunder, but just sounded a little bit different to the point that we both kind of knew right away it wasn't thunder. It's been raining since though, and it was kind of looking rainy then, but again, we just sort of knew it wasn't that. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly happened, but I hear helicopters, and I know there was a fire engine before. I'm really hoping we're not going to be told we have to evacuate this area if there's like a big fire or something. But maybe it was like a propane tank that exploded. Hopefully nobody got hurt or anything like that.
All right, good morning. So an update on things. Rained off and on overnight, like right around the time I was trying to eat, so didn't really get a whole lot of stuff for filming. Food was good, food was warm, so at least there was that. I did hear from the camp host that big explosion unfortunately was what we thought it was, an explosion. Apparently an RV exploded on the other side of the lake. I guess a propane tank went up or something like that. Sounds like a couple people were hurt pretty badly, and the helicopters were lifeline helicopters getting people to trauma centers, so hopefully they're gonna be okay, but it doesn't sound too good for them. An update here for camping overnight. It's cold. I just checked on my phone, it's 39 degrees outside. I have a 30-degree sleep system, so yeah, it's definitely cold. I need to actually invest in some warm equipment, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna get. A lot of it's not gonna pack down real small, and that's gonna be my issue, because on the bike that is definitely a concern. But yeah, I slept pretty well somehow. The idea of using the hand warmers in my sleeping bag did not work out as well as I thought it was going to work out. It was okay, but they really didn't radiate a whole lot of heat. Unless you had them pressed right up against your feet, they really weren't going to do a whole lot for you. So, hey, lesson learned, and it was an inexpensive lesson, and I'm sure I'll use some of them this morning while we're camping. I finally managed to get myself out of the tent. It is still cold, but I knew this view was going to be really good in the morning, so I wanted to get out here and check it out and just sort of relax by myself before more people showed up at this site. Last night, like I said, was pretty cold, but overall I really do like this campsite. I will definitely be back. Now, the more important thing is I gotta start working on breakfast. I have decided to do blueberry pancakes
And I have some really good syrup too. I didn't buy it because it's good. I bought it because it's in a small container. Apparently those two things go hand in hand. I'm really hoping this syrup does not suck because I spent way more money than I should have on it. But I'm super excited to make this food. So ready for just something warm, and it's pancakes. Who doesn't like pancakes? Everyone likes pancakes. Alright, let's get this breakfast going. Alright, these blueberry pancakes better be awesome. I've been looking forward to this since I went to bed. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. We've got some fancy cinnamon and vanilla infused syrup. I didn't really want this, but like I said, it packs small. So far though, these are not looking too bad. Alright, these are all done. Time to dig in. Well, we're just getting packed up now. As you can see, the tent's gone. Kyle's tent's gone as well, and just getting the last little bit loaded up here, and then gonna get it loaded up on my bike and into his SUV. All right, well, I'm home now. It was a pretty boring ride. It's a lot of highways and stuff, so I didn't record a whole lot for it because nobody wants to see that. I really didn't even feel like seeing it, but had to do it. Overall, it was a really good trip. I will definitely be back to this location. Gettysburg, probably not so much, just due to the price. This place was about a third the cost of what my other camping trip was so far. For things I'm going to work on for next time, though, I want to get a little more creative with what I cook. The steak was good. The pancakes were awesome. Oh, I love the pancakes. But yeah, I just want to try and do some different things that maybe don't involve a campfire or involve a grill or something like that. I'm not really sure what yet, but you know, the issue we had with the campfire was that it kept raining off and on and all the wood got wet. So then we were just kind of relying on a Duraflame to keep things going a little bit, but it didn't really ever take off. We never had a good fire going, which meant it also was really cold last night. So I also have to figure out a good thing for when it gets cold, because I'm gonna keep freezing, and that's not very fun to do. I made that mistake twice now in a week, and that's not something a smart person would do. So, oh well. But overall, I can't wait to go back. It's probably gonna be a few weeks till I'm able to, just because of my work and my life schedule. But as soon as I'm able to, I will definitely find a good place to go, have some good content for YouTube, for you guys to watch, and we'll see what happens. If you like the video, please hit like, please hit subscribe. It really helps me out. I appreciate every single person that watches this video, so I appreciate you for doing this. Thank you so much, especially for making it till the end, and until next time.